My name is Bill Clary, Strategic Planning and Operations Lead. I have experience at a Fortune 100 biotech company and also at a small startup biotech company as well. In strategic planning and operations, we're responsible for all aspects of support in terms of budget management, change initiatives, and other strategic projects to basically keep the operations running as efficiently as possible. In strategic planning and operations, you're sort of the eyes and the ears for the management. You're in the details and you're managing the activities such as budget. And so you're the one who's communicating the trends, whether they be good or not so good, and to helping to drive that change that I mentioned. There's a myriad of different ways that you could go in how to present, and being able to sort of work through how to do that, how to break through that inertia. You have an idea in mind, but you may not know exactly how to present it or how to represent that. Prezent will go in and give you those ideas to be able to help jumpstart you and get your presentation going. We had a small team. We identified 10 pilot users to be able to do a trial and basically said, let's see how this goes. And what we found is we had a core group of super users, early adopters that were really advocates for it because they were regularly using the Prezent platform and really saw the benefits of it. When you sign up with them, you basically hand over your template, your corporate template, and they'll go in and build that into the Prezent platform so that when you are looking at slides, you now have that in your standard, your color schemes and your layout structure, which is certainly an accelerator there. Having to retrofit that work is just unnecessary activities. We were up and running within, I think, 10 business days. It's the ability to customize and tailor it for what you need to do. If you are looking for a particular slide and you have that ability to go search for it yourself and return that and be able to leverage that very, very quickly. So I think that's probably my primary advantage. I think one was around the standardization, and I think also the quality of our presentations went up significantly. The look and feel, the impact of the slides that we were presenting, they were no longer just this straightforward bullet point list that was there. We actually were presenting and preparing presentations that were really impactful, that looked visually impressive, and were very meaningful for our management team. I would say easily 80 to 90% improvement in the fact that time that you spent, as I said, that inertia of where do I begin? I know I want to do this, but I just don't know where to start or how to do this. A quick search brings back a plethora of options that you're able to choose from, quickly download and start to build. And I think that's really the advantage, and the time to develop presentations went down significantly. Cost an outside agency, it cost us probably $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. So we were able to get that type of result at a fraction of a cost. I think that continuity is helpful in terms of that standardization, that you know that when you are presenting to your management team, they have expectations that it's going to be a high quality deliverable that's going to look visually impressive, but also be impactful and something that they themselves can share with their colleagues or the board of directors, that they're able to leverage that material in other forms. And I think that's probably one of the best things you can have as a strategic planning operations is have your management team leverage those slides for their executive presentations. For me, as sort of an experienced professional, I kind of have that storyline or storyboard in my head of where I want to go. So I'll just go in and I'll type in a risk matrix and be able to search for that, give me different options, and then incorporate that into the slide that I'm looking to develop. for that. But I think if you are maybe a less experienced individual, that storyboard and some of the AI features that Prezent is going with and developing is going to be extremely helpful, because you're leveraging that historical experience and being able to have that as an accelerator for that more junior staff member. Give it a chance. If you are developing presentations on a regular basis, an accelerator like this that can really give you back time and allow you to focus on the things that are critically important. I mean, not saying that presentations are not important, but to really give you back that time so that you can invest in the things that will help to drive the business. I would say a 10. I really am a champion. I'm a user of this, so I would say a 10. Accelerator. If you gave me 2 words, I would call it inertia buster, but with 1, I'll just say accelerator. You know, what used to take hours of pouring through information and humans, manually scanning that information, AI has that potential of being able to, develop that information and to distill it down to its core essence.